I'm not a doctor. I'm not pushing anything. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just giving you my opinion and what I believe. Everybody else can believe what they want. It's not about guns. It's about politicians using politics to harm the children, create trauma, get them with their drugs to go commit mass murder. It's a mental illness because of the drugs they're forcing upon the kids, and they say they care about the kids. It's a lie. It's in your face. They're forcing kids to do what you would get in trouble if you forced your kids to do it. You can't do it, but we can, because we know what's best for the children. And you, the grown-up children. None of y'all are competent to take care of the children. We got to step in and forcefully step in and take care of them from you, the parents, and everybody else, and protect you grown-up children from each other with all these fake stuff, gaslighting. That's my opinion on all that and more. Politics is the reason there's mass murder, mass death, through wars, drug wars, gun wars, freedom wars, peace wars. Where's the Title IV, the peace flag? Where's that at? That's my question. Title IV, the peace flag. Where's it at? There's no peace. They ain't making sure there's peace. They're creating the chaos with all these fake laws under statutory law. That was not created and allowed to be created under the Constitution for the United States of America. They got you used to saying Constitution of, because they created a second one that's called the Constitution of the United States Federal Government. That's a corporation when it was incorporated in the Organic Act of 1871. But you don't have to believe any of this. You can believe whatever you want. It's up to you. I went through ChatGPT and I analyzed everything it told me. And then I went through and gave it what I know. 28 U.S. Code 3002 United States is, as under the definition, it's a definition. 28 U.S. Code 3002 definition. United States is a federal corporation. It was incorporated to be able to do business, to make money. ChatGPT tried to parrot what they were saying so hard till I explained what's what and how things work in business and how can they make a profit if they ain't acting like a business as all these other corporations and agencies do that are called businesses that make money. They're trying to separate themselves from everything but except from the United States of America. That's under the Constitution for the United States of America. They're making everybody think that they're a part of this country. They're not. That's not the Betsy Ross flag you're looking at. The Betsy Ross flag she made with the 13 stars before the Organic Act of 1871. That's the original 13 star flag of the United States of for the United States of America. It was created for the new United States of America, not of. Because the flag didn't create the country. The people of a woman of a country created that flag. You all need to wake up. They've been lying to us forever. And I got to redo it because I had to make room in ChatGPT to create stuff. affidavits, contractual agreements for each and every person I'm going to be dealing with in that government that's an agent, an employee, and or officer of that corporation, and place myself back into the jurisdiction I'm supposed to be under. The Constitution for the United States of America, a natural country, not a corporation. I'm not a corporation. The all caps name identifies the record, not the person. In your U.S. codes, I got everything. And I'm about to go through it all and set it up. What goes with what? I'm almost ready. And then I'm going to be taking all that to them. And they said they're going to, when I turn myself in and everything, and they're going to get me a lawyer, well, I'm going to call them up before I show up there, and I'm going to tell them I'm going to show up. But the lawyer you're choosing for me better be there. Because I got documentation to give that attorney or lawyer to place into evidence things people don't do. And other documents that's strictly for the prosecutor and the judge, and then later the lawyer when I get his or her name. Because they're going to be given what their duties really are, and who they are, what they are, and what they're to obey, and all the documentation they are to give me that I want. I want the documentation that proves they are a judicial judge. I want the documentation that proves they swore an oath of office. And I have the right under their U.S. codes and CFRs to get it. Maxims of law, tort law, Magna Carta, Creed of Freedom, and the Bill of Rights created in the Constitution that was created for the United States of America in 1770 or 1789 or 1787. Constitution wasn't created till later, after 1776. Declaration of Independence, that was created for 1776. It was created in 1774. The Declaration of Independence is not the Constitution, but it is the exact law for the United States of America, the first colonies, before it became 13 full states or colonies to be turned into states. And the states were supposed to be separate and under a republic. Texas Republic. That's what I am, and that's the land I live on. Since I live, not reside. I'm not a resident. Reside in the corporate state of Texas. I know what it all means now. I know what words go with what. Commercial motor vehicle. I got it all, and I'm after them legally, not physically. I'm not going to be committing any malice intent to commit gross negligence against anyone. That's not what I'm about. I'm about truth, logic, common sense, facts, not assumptions, presumptions. Just obey like a slave. I am not to be a slave of the United States federal corporate government. It's not a government. That's hearsay. No U.S. code, CFR, claims that corporation to be a government. You all take care. Bye.